Okay, hello everyone, this is Nick Demand, and we are back here with another 1v1 tournament game. This time we're playing against Sandal, and we are now in the playoff bracket of Greyhound's One More tournament, I think is the title. Oh my gosh, it's been a little while. It's been about 2 months since my last games against Rasman, just by nature of Wargame players scheduling tournament games. But here we are. I also haven't played a real game since those games, so I am a little bit rusty, getting my excuses in before I get absolutely crushed here. But we're going to see if we can put up a fight. The deck banning system and such is a little bit weirder this time around. We're doing like blind map bans, so we don't know what map we're going to get assigned before we go in, and we submit our deck code before we see the map, mimicking ranked a little bit. However, I do know my opponent is playing Red Dragons. I am playing something a little weird. We are playing blue support. We have a very strong infantry tab with a lot of very, very nice recoilless rifle infantry. We also have a very, very dangerous support tab with BCAN 1As, LAR 160s. This, however, is a really, really cringe map for this deck if my opponent wants to snipe my fobs, because I mean, there's not like a lot of spots to hide things, and it's really difficult to keep my opponent out of this area. So I'm going to go ahead and send a Gazelle Cannon out to the left flank to keep an eye on what's going on over here. I want to probe over here as well. We want to make sure we're putting in a TGM and a recon team out here in these buildings to police what's going on over there. Long-term game plan. We want to tick our opponent early. So we're going to get our CV for Charlie off the bat. It's actually, we're going to get an Ashleet. As well as our spawn CV. And then basically the play is we want to just sort of neutralize our opponent off the front, play off our early conquest point lead, and bleed our opponent with artillery early and often. With that in mind, we're going to get some... I got to watch out for recoilless rifle infantry in autocannon transports for my opponent, so I do need some escort for my softer skinned recoilless rifle teams. I also want to make sure we're dug in on the left. Get a spag, let's get a mortar. We've got some stuff over there. We want recon probably out here somewhere as well. We maybe want an ATGM out there too. And then let me get some tanks out on the right. Try to assault this town. Like some form of AA as well. You gotta be a little bit worried about the plane spam. Gosh, the 2 FOB, 2 CV start is not expensive, so, you know, we really do sort of just need to be playing a little bit passive in the opening minutes of this, although I really do want to try to make sure I get into that town over there. I feel like I canceled the tanks. Let's just get one tank for now. Let's actually go for Alpini over there. I think if we lay some smoke here, we should be able to get in there without too much difficulty. But we do still want a little bit of fire support. We do have some AA. We do have the mortar. Okay, and I guess we'll save some points to try to get some form of artillery up relatively soon. Let's actually get... a Chumed over there as well. I think this should be fine. Like, just by nature of the map being wide and the 2CV start, we're going to be a little bit thin. But as long as we don't get shoved back all the way out of Echo, we should be okay. And ideally, we don't want to get completely shoved out of here. If our opponent heli drops over here, that is probably the biggest problem that we could encounter, as grinding him out of that is going to be tough, but not impossible. Actually, we're going to get an FKP squad over there as well. Just because I think making sure we get some infantry into there early is important. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Even no recon on the right. You know what? Let's replace this with a Thurkening. And we can take the FKP and wander them around back there if he's not actually pressuring Charlie, so it's not like a useless investment either. Okay, and here we go.
Qualcuno ha chiamato un taxi?
Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry.
We zijn dit gebied aan het verkennen.
10 Grad hoch. Feuer! On the move.
Okay, interesting, interesting.
On avance, terminé.
이상 없습니다.
Okay, nice. Let's head there further. Alpini get in the town.
Qualche cliente per una corsa in taxi?
Let's get a recon in there, and then we're gonna get a beacon up, and then the next purchase is base defense.
Killer chef.
알파리들은 저희가 처리하겠습니다.
It's spotted up. Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon colonel.
Okay.
Reconnaissons cette zone. Omgrupperat till ny eldgivningsposition. Go ahead, over.
Catch that. Nice. Pick up.
택시센터가 近づいてきたらぶっ飛ばしてやろう.
It's spotted up. You'd be blind without us. Världen består av 2 saker. Artillerister och våldtagare. Eld! Krossa dem! Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei des Kampfes etwas Würde. Go ahead, over.
Damn. See if we can pull that out, but we aren't like super likely to do so.
Cosa può fare la fanteria per lei, signore?
What's the problem, sir? Koordinaten, Kommandant.
Getting back up in there. Okay, we did bleed him for a bit of points there.
sempre al fante e al suo fucile.
Beacon's done there. We can shell this now.
El Trossano. Has an enemy chopper been spotted? Det är inte mitt krig.
날파리들은 저희가 처리하겠습니다.
I fortunately missed where that went exactly.
Waiting new orders, sir.
I think what we're going to do here is move these infantry squads up here, advance through the smoke into the town, take the town, get the ATGM infantry back into the town so we can try to maintain a foothold on this. And then I think what I actually want to do is I want to get in here.
Air defense ready.
And then I want to see the Echo. I actually want to see the Echo before anything else, because if my opponent gets early, like,
Need a ride?
point bleed of some form, we are in bad shape. Okay, it happened.
Cosa può fare la fanteria per lei,
This is
signore?
spotted.
Qualche cliente per una corsa in taxi?
Actually, might have just been because it's in the open.
Chi vuole che trasportiamo?
That's unfortunate. I missed that kill shot. Again. There we go. Get supplies, get infantry in this town, get recon. Wow, I am burning through my recon squads very quickly. I do need to make sure I preserve them
Brigade Pavon,
better than I am.
Avete bisogno di un passaggio?
Did not kill it. Unfortunate.
c'est un plaisir, mon colonel.
Let's move this over
Houston,
here, maybe.
implement. What is it always have to be? Des clients pour une course en taxi? Accélérez, pilote, on est attendu. Geben Sie uns einfach nur die Koordinaten, Kommandant. La situation est sous contrôle. Longtemps que je manque.
Okay, and then now we are going to go take a section of forest. Shell that infantry squad. Looks like it's probably unnecessary though.
Longtemps que je manque applique.
We're going to get a second Hawk.
Vad vill du ha den här gången?
Put these up into their buildings. Actually, we're going to hound those Zanshi. That's what we're going to do.
You spotted something? Världen består av två saker.
Shell that.
Ställ och båttak. Guns ready, sir.
작戦に変更ですか?
This did not
Die
die.
Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei des Kampfes etwas Würde. Anything for us, sir? Loud and clear, out. Tout ce que vous voulez, colonel. À votre service, mon colonel. I'm all ears.
Shell that scout.
Good scout is one you don't see.
특이사항 없습니다. di un passaggio?
Oh my god, why did I?
Accélérez, pilote, on est attendu. Meet customers for a taxi run.
A cannon and this.
Vi gør det på vores
You over
måde.
to try to catch whatever that is moving up. Tier 80. Come on. Yes.
Ils nous ont ferrés. 표진 좌표로 이동 중. 안전띠 꽉 붙들어 매.
Okay. And you got an armored CV up here.
Verkenners zijn klaar, commandant.
Ils spotted us. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez qu'on transporte?
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Come on, keep flying at it.
날아보자고.
So I'm gonna try to pick up whatever that is over there on the right as well.
Zonder ons zou u blind zijn. Qualche cliente per una corsa in taxi?
Ils spotted us. Need some extra ice, sir?
Okay, we did lose that. Unfortunate, but not
Se
the
il
end of
nemico
the
è a
world.
tiro, lo siamo anche noi.
You spotted something? Geben Sie uns einfach nur die Koordinaten, Kommandant.
Right, I forgot this is 155 in this patch as well. We maybe actually just want to get the lower 160s rolling. That is a CV.
El Trossano! Set a new observation post there.
Let's get the other beacon up. Put like a spag back here.
Air defense ready. Ammunition, bränsle, reservdelar. Vad du än vill ha. Redo att ge dem stryk.
Dude. Okay, there we go.
Terrängen står till ert förfogande.
With any luck, though, he'll continue to shell this area because he knows that's where I was. And we can continue to play off the light tick over here. Let's get some more infantry up over here to make sure that we actually stop whatever that was over there. And let's actually get some more fire support. Continuing to focus on this grind down here best we can. Oh no.
Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
Can't do that. Cannot do that.
La situation est sous
We
contrôle.
get like a Chumat in there and then more Alpini to make sure that he has a tough time pushing into the town. We maybe need some form of AA back here on the high ground. I think we're going to
Air
rotate
defense ready.
one of these pips back over there. We need to make sure we assert control over that area of the map, though, as well.
Geben Sie uns einfach nur die Koordinaten, Kommandant.
Okay, resupply that.
AE geladen. Feuerbereit.
Zonder ons zou u blind zijn.
We can get the CV up here.
Si riduce sempre al fante e al suo fucile.
Brauchen Sie zusätzliche Feuerkraft?
Ooh. Shots. I want to see if we can get a side shot on one. Nice.
Signor sì, signore.
Redo att ge dem stryk. Låt dem smaka bly. Just waiting for a target to fly by, and then...
作戦に変更ですか
In attesa di nuovi ordini, signore.
Need some extra ice, sir? Recours prêt, mon colonel.
You should probably be able to guess this based off of his
Si
current
riduce sempre al fante e al suo fucile.
formation.
敵戦車が近づいてきたらぶっ飛ばしてやろう
Behöver du skjuts?
Actually, let's load one of them up.
Il plotone è formato e pronto.
Get it back over there. Yeah, okay, he knows, he knows. Well, we are taking a +2 right now, which is excellent. And our FKP over on that flank has managed to get around quite nicely.
Abbiamo fretta.
Missile in firing position, sir.
Non è la mia guerra.
We need, like, fire support over here, though, and quickly.
Om fienden är nära, är vi det också. Ammunition, bränsle, reservdelar. Vad du än vill ha.
I feel like I just saw something move over there in the mid.
Krossa dem!
Also shell that in case he does just leave that there for 30 seconds, which he really shouldn't. Ooh,
Vi
ooh,
gör det
ooh,
på
ooh, ooh.
vår spår.
Don't tell me.
אני באמצע לחימה פה
That's not what that is. I try to disengage, get unspotted.
Ryk ud, soldater. Jeg har ikke tid til at hvile nu. Desto bättre. Brauchen Sie zusätzliche Feuerkraft? Beklager. Det er hemmelig oplysning.
Aim.
저희가 처리하겠습니다
Sehr wohl auf die Größe an.
Se il nemico è a tiro, lo siamo anche noi.
I gotta get these lower 160s up.
Ammunition.
We got the logistics support for it at this point.
Vad du än vill ha. On the road again. Vänta våra. Vinna. Need some extra ice, sir? Geben Sie uns einfach nur die Koordinaten, Kommandant. Krossa dem! On attend de vos ordres, colonel.
I can get a thunderbolt up.
Checklist completed, ready to go.
Send it out this way. Put it out there.
Plutonen är formerad och redo.
Wait, why did I do that? I wanted the LR-160s. Oh my goodness. That's very silly of me.
I slutändan står striden alltid hos infanteristen och hans gevär. Det blir jag på en koffantaxi.
Oh my lord.
Just wait.
Shh.
Waiting for your orders,
Move this then.
Take it out, man.
Another LR-160 and see what we can do over
Om
here.
fienden är nära, är vi det också.
Sandal, vi servir sur votre commandement.
And ready, sir.
אנחנו נעשה להם מופע שהם לא
Let's go right there.
פעם תותחן, תמיד תותחן. רקטות טעונות המפקד. רקטות טעונות המפקד.
Non è la mia guerra!
Ska du ha någonsin infiltrera fiendens linje? Get a better look from there. Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Knapperei des Kampfes etwas Würze.
Non è la mia guerra!
On the move.
Aiuto!
Did I lose my tanks? I think I lost my tanks. Oops. It's a big oops.
Vi gør det på vores måde.
We did get it. Excellent.
Over. Si riduce sempre al fante e al suo fucile.
Got a heli in there.
וכבוד לשרת תחתיך.
Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Knapperei des Kampfes etwas Würze. Låt dem sporta bli.
Non è la mia guerra! Inchiodate quei bastardi!
Väntar på nya order.
이게 좀 살펴봐야 할 것 같은데!
Die Welt besteht aus zwei Arten von Menschen. Artilleristen und Ziel. Vad vill du ha den här gången?
합승을 환영합니다!
Ah, we got a little too close. Damn. Looks like we got away with it. Oh boy, do we get away with it.
Riduce sempre al fante e al suo fucile.
מטח מוכן לשיגור המפקד.
That was actually very badly hurt.
Behöver du skjuts? Jag visste att du kunde låta oss vila länge till. Vart ska det levereras? Setting up a new AA position there. Låt dem skaka bli. zusätzliche Feuerkraft? Die Welt besteht aus zwei Arten von Menschen. Artilleristen und Zielen. Feuer! Zerschmettert sie! Behöver du Kurs?
Non è la mia guerra!
Ge oss bara koordinaterna.
He was able to get a CD in
Fante
there.
al suo fucile.
Some more of these.
Då kan infanteriet bli så länge. Fronta dem!
Attention contact, superior.
Captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Non è la mia guerra! Va bene, tesori, cosa state aspettando? Colazione a letto? 체크리스트 오케이. 준비 완료.
Fine. Heading to given grid reference. Checklist completed, ready to go.
Need to try to bait him over AA.
Let's fly.
Doesn't look like he wants to fall for it, though.
Brauchen Sie zusätzliche Feuerkraft? You'd be blind without us.
These buildings should ideally be empty at this point.
Wir tun dann Ihr Profil abprobieren. I'm making
There
an
we go.
attack run.
Finally, I made a mistake. I'm pretty content. We are trading rather efficiently.
Vad vill du ha den här gången?
Not like perfectly, but well, very well.
Behöver du skjuts?
I'm gonna get a spag over here. Get you back into cover. Let's get another supply truck out that way. Should get you up there quickly.
On the road again.
Aiuto!
He's probably just thin and mid, honestly. We can get some bombers and clear him out if we need
Avete
to.
bisogno di un passaggio?
Let's get a block 15.
Sky is ours.
Huh, Crotal in mid. He's lost his evac bingo, damn. We can do this though.
Scouts ready, sir. Set a new observation post there.
That's probably that dead. Let's counter battery that too. Crotal's done.
Vem ska skjutsas?
He should really just be able to drive up over here on the right and kill this CV, but I think at this point, like, I don't know how he gets back into the game.
Nice manscape. The vehicle.
I'm able to attrit him quite badly. Oh, I'm totally wasting an enormous bolt from my salvo there. Yeah, there we go. I was expecting that to happen ages ago.
Står till ert förfogande.
That's okay. Not the end of the world.
Vi har fight!
Ställa nog koordinater då, paket.
Beklagar. Det är hemlig avlyssning.
고대 재배치 중입니다.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Now we'll push with these.
זה לא נגמר עד שהמס...
Pick off one tank. Get back Winchester. Pick up the other tank. Let's put them at CTZ.
Il plotone è formato e pronto.
Nice.
Odio camminare.
Den derovre. Vinder.
Goed verkeer, noodverkeer.
특이사항 없습니다.
Closing out of turn. Ausrichtung abziehen. Sehen Sie das? Nein. You'll be flying without us. Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klapperei des Kampfes etwas Würze.
Okay. GMAT. KP. We basically just need to make sure we don't flop over in the last few minutes of this game. Another heli in there. Let's put some more infantry in here. Let's pull these back.
We zijn dit gebied aan het verkennen.
오수입. 점검 완료했습니다.
Av att ni snart kommer att riskera era...
Signor sì, signore.
Shove some more infantry in there, I guess.
Die Welt besteht aus zwei Arten von Menschen.
There's the CD.
Artilleristen und Zielen.
Weekend salvos. Start a salvo over there, weaken up his infantry, and then we can push in.
Feuer! Zerschmettert sie!
Probably losing our rangers there in mid, but that's okay.
Good scout is one you don't see.
He's gonna spot us anyways. We may as well try to get a hit in. Hey, LR-160's grouped up for us. Awesome. Sorry, ZTZ's grouped up for us. Still awesome. Oh, this one isn't firing. It's not gonna be a lot.
Vem beställde en taxi? On the road again.
Alonso round spill.
Redo att ge dem stryk.
Goed verkenner is een dode verkenner, zoals men zegt.
Kaptein, Heisman. Himlen över. På momentet.
part of me wants to remind him that he chose this, but that might be cruel.
Il plotone è formato e pronto. Avete bisogno di un passaggio? Signor sì, signore!
Verkenning zijn klaar, commandant.
Verpassen wir ihnen eine Portion Stahl. Okay, enjoy. En attente de vos ordres, mon colonel.
Okay, and a +1 tick for the last 4 minutes only gets him 15 points per minute for about 60 points, so he's going to be down about 300. So we are
Om fienden är nära.
solid.
Är vi det också? Terrängen står till ert förfogande. Det är inte mitt liv. Vi skiftar position. Start motorn. Something for me?
Heeft u een extra paar ogen nodig, commandant?
Låt dem smaka bly. What are your orders, sir?
해당 좌표로 이동 중입니다.
Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei des Kampfes etwas Würde.
Mia guerra. 날파리들은 저희가 처리. Chi vuole che trasportiamo?
Maak je hem staan.
了移動する. Om fienden är nära, är vi det också.
Hammer, over.
Someone need a guarding vehicle? Défense aérienne prête.
Aiuto!
Le mani over in rouw.
Making an attack run. Brace yourself, flying in.
Maar daar komt kleine figuur aan verkeerd.
Volle salve! Aiuto! 사선으로 들어가는 게 아니길 빌어야겠군.
Contact! Hvem skal vi transportere?
Aan tot gaan, coming tot gaan. Van met ons zou het niet zijn.
안전띠 꽉 붙들어매! 탑승을 환영합니다.
goodness, dude. This deck is such a nightmare. Oh, Lord.
현 공격은 위험하다.
Sound the charge, soldiers.
Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with our performance that game. It looked like the early focus on getting the V-cans out, as well as getting that early 2-point tick to force my opponent onto the offensive, I think helped us significantly. Although, honestly, I felt like I was in the driver's seat for most of this game. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we played, and I'm looking forward to the next games. I've got, for my next one, I can either play Israel Unspec or Red Airborne, and I'm currently leaning towards Red Airborne, but we'll see what we end up doing. All right, till next time, folks. Catch you on the next one.